All right, so that's a irresistible Fey folk. So I have irresistible Fey folk, Inferna, Pit Rookie, and Punch first. I play Inferna
I
here, but
guess.
there's a different play, I think. So I wasn't playing around Gust here, and I could have played Inferna and then moved in, but it's gonna get gusted. He has Gust, so instead I could have just played First Mate, and if I played First Mate, it would have been less greedy, but I would have played around Gust, and I think I end up playing Fey Folk. So I think the correct play is just playing First Mate first on my first turn instead of playing Inferna, and so like on turn two now, instead of going in with three, I can go in with potentially because what am I turn two? Because I'm turn one, so I play out first mate, and then turn two, I play Feyfolk and Inferna, and I'm going in with at least five. I think I just play really greedy here because I'm gonna play Feyfolk out, and then first mate it, and then move in, and then take away the traveling merchant, and I'm gonna go in with three instead of four because I'm gonna give Feyfolk one, and then I'm gonna give it another one to bring it in as three to kill the traveling merchant. But I'm gonna get my Inferna gusted instead, which is not good, and it's mostly because I wasn't playing around Gust and I wasn't really thinking about it. So, let me put the play speed up because I'm recording over this again. Uh, Essentially, the play that I end up making is bad. It's a bad play. I play Fey Folk here, and then I move in to get the Traveling Merchant, and I also play out First Mate, and I also get Inferno back to my hand, and I also am not hovering the Punch first, which, I mean, the only argument for not hovering Punch first is making him not think that I have it by bluffing, but I don't think there's a reason to do that, especially this early or in general. I might as well make him think that I have punch first always, and then he's always gonna think about it. But he's probably always gonna think that I have it anyways, so it doesn't really matter. When it comes back to my turn, what do I do here? I bring Fey Folk back. I play Pit Rookie. Now, there's gonna be an issue here where, because I didn't have my tokens, I forget that this has a buff, but I know his play, and I know what I have. I have Inferno in my hand again. He's not gonna. I mean, so I mean, moving in with five here, I feel like is fine. I move in with five here. What do I put in the? I rampage, right? I rampage to Kennen, which I think is a correct choice. I think I should always do that because he gets used to it. So it's very important that he has Kennen because he's getting stuff out of his trash. I think more. And I move in five. I keep open two. Now, I'm fearful that he's gonna counter, and this is why I don't punch first here. And I have double punch first, so even if he did counter, I could do it again. But I don't want to go down two. Uh, so he plays out Fizz, ride the wind, but he's gonna take that back. He's gonna tide Turner and then ride the wind, and then he's gonna gust again. So he has gust anyways. Like we wouldn't have cared if he did end up. So if we give it to Inferna and he ends up gusting here, then we don't even care really. Um, because he's giving this five, but he wouldn't even be able to gust it. So like if I remember there was a buff, this guy's sitting at 4, and Inferno comes in 3. I would move this up to 5, but the better play would just be to move Inferno up to 4 and then make him choose which one he's killing because he can't guess or have something else in his hand. I don't know what else is in his hand, but I mess up there. Both of them die. Comes back to my turn, and I'm sitting here. Is that Faithful? It is Faithful. Faithful pick rookie. I move pit rookie in. I move pit rookie in. I play Inferno. Move pit rookie in. I go up one. Do I Rengar here? Oh right, this is the Rasa. I move. I move it in. I play a Rengar. I get the. I play too much for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Rengar goes 7. Kills Folk. Now, this was a play that I contemplated a long time because, let's see, we're going to see my hand here, right here. So, looking at my hand, I have double punch first. I have Inferno, and I think I have Thrill the Hunt. And I think when I draw, I get a Rampage. Yes. So it's the next turn. So everything's down. I'm still hovering the 2 power punch first. I think he's gonna bounce. Or no, yeah, I punch first. I get rid of his fizz. He still has last rates. I don't have brittle steel in main deck, so I can't get rid of last rates at all right now. But he bounces Rengar, which actually is good because we're gonna be in this thing, and I'm not thinking fully when I'm in this. Well, I didn't think of all the plays, so I have punch first. I believe that's throw the hunt, but it could be irresistible. And Rengar, Rampage, and Pike. And he is not. He has nothing, and he's 3 runes. So this is. I think this is really greedy from him, and I don't punish it correctly. So he can't do anything. He has 3 runes out. He's relying on his last rates in order to get his Rosses back out. I'm in a really good position here, and I don't take advantage of it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have eight energy. 1, 2, and four orange, 4 red. 4 orange, 4 red. So, and I have Pike, Rengar, Rampage, and Punch first with I think it's Thrill. So I think Rengar isn't even. There's not even a point to do Rengar because Rampage is slow speed. So if I slam down Rengar and I move in, he's gonna die, and there's no point. So cross Rengar off. I think there was a few plays to do here. I don't think I'd give up punch first, but I could. We'll just say Inferno's 3. He has no reactions. I can punch first. Go 8. I can go 8. That will trade, but I can rampage beforehand. And if I rampage beforehand, I can go 10 when I move. Or I wouldn't go 10. I'd actually be 8 now, so it wouldn't even really work. Well, actually, yes. I move in. I go 10. No, 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 no. It won't work. It won't work. So that wouldn't work. Wouldn't work. So I play Pike for 3 and a red. So Pike comes in and he's a 4. We, I think we buff up Pike. Yeah, we buff up Pike because he's already 4. He goes 5. Listen up, he's actually playing Guild Run demo. My boy Disco. He goes 5, right? Now from here, I could move in with both and trade. Not a point to do that. Uh, I could throw the hunt pit rookie. I think it's a throw the hunt. I throw the hunt pit rookie. I go down another two, so I'm down. I have three, and I should take a red. So three with two reds and four orange. And then when pit rookie gets slammed back out at the same spot, Pike goes from his five to a six with the buff, and then to a seven with Rengar. And then I rampage. And when I rampage here, I'll go nine, and he can't do anything about it. And then I kill this. I move Inferna in. This resets Pike's damage. Well, I don't even think rampage. I gotta check this. Yeah, they do. Yeah. So it clears Pike's damage. He goes back up to nine. Inferna dies. I move in with Pike. I draw. I get another punch first, and I'm tapped out, which means Pike will die. So the other play, well, I think that's probably like the correct play. The other play is uh throw of the hunt over, maybe. Make that a four immediately. I played two for throw the hunt, right? Throw the hunt. Yeah. Yep. So I played throw the hunt. This comes over as four. I boost it up to nine. So I use three. I use three and three three power. And I kill this. And then I rampage, I use four power, four power, and I kill that in the background. And then I end up with four runes and another punch first. And I have two up, and I still have Inferno. I just don't get the draw. And I could still get the draw if I move Inferno in here, and then I'll get the draw for the punch first. And then I think this is the better play because then I'm still holding up two for the potential of getting that, and I'm also threatening that I have another Inferno. So I think that was the better play. If that was a throw of the hunt, I think it was a throw of the hunt. If it was an irresistible fake hook, I can't do that play. But otherwise, I think those are the options I have. I mean, the other option is I think the one that I go for, which is I play Rengar to base. I buff up Rengar and I hit that one, and then I move in with Inferno, which I don't think that was the correct play. And then I hide Pike and bait, and there's no point to do that. And I think he just wins from here. I don't think there's really anything more to look at because I just lose from this point on. Next game, next game, next game. This game we mulligan here. So I think we mulligan this and this. Yeah. And when I do that, I'll probably get a pike and something. I'm at a two drop. I mean, that's a punch for. That's not a fake hook. That Kaiser? Maybe it's Kaiser. I don't know. Because when I draw here, I get a punch first and another. Yeah, very bad. I draw, I get a pike. I wouldn't have got a two drop anyways, but it's still fine. And then I do this. hard cast. I think that's in Italy, actually. It is in Italy. I should have just played the Italy out. And then looking here. Alright. Draw, Pike, Nidalee, Punchers, Rampage. We need to kill this. So, I think we just a hard play. I mean, he has two up. I don't know what he has. Because even if I Rampage here and he counters it, that's fine. And I can Pike and get the two if I needed to. But I can Rampage. It wins. I go here. I play this. I bring this back, and then even if he countered it, it didn't matter. So I just misplay here. I do draw, and I get a pit rookie. And I play Pike. I shouldn't have done that. I should have Rampaged. Because he asked if I Rampage. It was definitely the better play. Kennen goes, he gets I'm trying to see what he banishes. I forget. Oh, he doesn't. I don't think he even plays the flow, actually. He has nothing to play. I still want to kill it. And then he gets the last right on it. And then he rides the wind over. Yeah, it's really bad. Really bad. I fucked up so hard here. It was really bad. And then he goes back. My turn. I still have the rampage. I have brittle. I was thinking about using last rides. I should have right here. I should have done brittle steel on the last rides immediately. Then I play Pibrook instead. I think I should have just last ride. I should have done brittle steel on it because then I reinforce and then I rampage and finally kill it. I think. But I should have British Steel and Rampage, and then he would have had nothing. He would have just been just nothing. Because no, yeah. And then I would have just killed the other seal, and it would have stopped it. I should have pulled the trigger. I didn't pull the trigger. We get here, which I mean, I'm still in a pretty good spot despite that. And then I brittle steal it. I have a Kaiser here. Kaiser punch first, Nilly, I believe. Uh, go there. I think maybe it's a ghost. I don't know. Punch first would be crazy if I did it. Uh, I'm baiting Renger punch first, and he knows it, and I know it's in his hand now. So I have sabotage the next turn if I draw, but I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have went 5. I play this out. I go 7 to bring me above this, and then he will in response. Well, yeah. So in response, he will probably gust, and then I'd punch first, and that would make 7-7. And from there, his gust, then he'd 1, 2, 3. Uh, he'd bounce probably to get the value out, but yeah, and then he'd bounce because this is I think he's just doing what he can. It's not even he's just doing what he can, and I basically let him get away with it. fearful of like something being in there when it wasn't the case. And he bounces. I mean, he can get this back out for free, but that's not the point. He has no less rates, at least right now. So I was fearful of him getting the second one, and that's why I was holding on to Brittle Steel. But I have another Brittle Steel. But anyways, he bounces. I get either Renger or something back, and then he probably bounces again. And for he goes like this and down two, and that's his entire hand. So he might have just not done that period and just let it go on. And I think that was the correct play, is actually pulling the trigger. Like if I'm gonna bait it, pull the trigger. It's fine if we lose it, because all you can really do is bounce it. Can't really do anything against it. You can't like get it to die. So I should have pulled the trigger here, and that's why I end up losing actually, I think. Because I mean, he plays Lightning Rush out, and then I sabotage. I'm here. I play out Nidalee, right? Yeah, Nidalee. I play out Kaiser in the background, and I move that in. I play Nidalee in the background. I think the worst thing is here, right? I don't know why I don't punch first here. Like I know he has nothing. Like I'm going in first. I might as well just punch first. Like what am I like? Yeah, I just like I seen his hand. I just punch first there, and then he just wins from that. Yeah. So I think that's it.